Hello guys, right, so before you'll wonder where I am, I'm actually at the Open Hearth pub here in Pontypool, Wales. And I'm actually standing here at the side because I can't actually record the building, well, the main part of the building, because a guy actually lives in the building, so I'm not actually allowed to actually record that. But I'm allowed to stand here by the woods and record over here, so that's why I'm doing here today. I'm going to stand there, or stand here. I'm going to use the spirit box, and that's called the Necrophonic app. We don't know what it is. And on the Necrophonic app, what you can actually do is communicate with spirits without using the white noise, which I'll show you all that in a minute when I get the app started. But let me just say about this location where I'm at. Searched up the Open Hearth pub. What it is about this location is that actually the location was actually in a book, and it was actually called The Haunted Ghosts of Grent, or Ghosts of Grent, something like that. And it's a really interesting book to go and read. It's really interesting. About the piano, I think, was actually playing in the basement. I think it was in the basement, I think. But apparently it was either that there was no piano there, or there was no one down there. I'm not actually sure which one that actually is, so actually bear with me on that. Go search it up. But it's actually a really interesting thing, and I came here to use the spirit box to find out what's actually been going on here today. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand on my heel, maybe stand here, and use the spirit box. So stay tuned for it, guys. It's going to be a really good, smashing one, and I hope you all enjoy the video. Let's try and make it around at least 10 minutes long, but I'm not too sure we can do that. It depends. I mean, it's pretty noisy here. Who is there? Sounds like a sports match is going on. But anyway, yeah, let's try and get it all on and see what we can do. Hello, ducks. Okay, so I'm actually just moved quite a bit up just from the Open Hearth. I'm just on a bench by the canal here, and we're actually. Yeah, nobody's sitting here, everybody else is sitting further down, so this is actually quite a good place to use it, without the risk of catching coronavirus at the same time. I'm going to be wearing my mask still, because it could still be droplets in the air, so I'm going to put my mask back up now. I'm going to wear my mask. Let's get started, and let's see what we can actually find out here today. I'll pause the video a minute so I can get the Necrophonic on. Right, now as I've explained numerous times, if you actually want to use the white noise in the Necrophonic, you can. But the main purpose of the Necrophonic is you can actually communicate with these spirits without actually using the white noise. I hope I got my mask on the right way. Anyway, here we go. Echo, reverb. What is the reverb? I always wonder what the reverb is. And hello, Chrissy. I always wonder what the reverb actually is, but I'm not too sure. I still need to find out about that. Okay, today spirits will be communicating. Was that my name? I'm not too sure. Yes! Oh wow. I have been here before, so these spirits actually might know my name. I came here off camera once to just. I was bored that day. I thought, let's go down the Open Hearth, let's record a little. No, not record. I thought, let's go down the Open Hearth, let's use the spirit box down there, just have a bit of fun. And that's exactly what. I fed up doing this. And that's exactly what I done. I came down to the Open Hearth before, just on my own. Just come down to record a video just up there. It's actually pretty interesting. The answers of it, I was communicating with a spirit called Carol, and yeah, and Ewan did actually come with me once, but a few months back actually. He did come with me just down by the bush down by there, and we used it, and he was communicating with Carol, and Carol seems to be quite. I fed up with doing this. I really am. Right. And Carol actually seems to be quite a very interesting spirit who was actually attached to this building down here. And can you be quiet a minute? Yeah, but Carol was actually quite attached to this place, Carol was, and she was actually quite intervened with this place. She was speaking to me, and she was saying, you know, I'll be your friend and stuff like that, and she was screaming a few times as well. And Carol was quite a serious woman. She was pretty angry at times. And then we went to the woods then after that, which was our actually first actual ghost hunting video we ever filmed on camera, and I was actually really happy to do that. It's one of the best days I ever had recording for a ghost hunting one, apart from going to the cemetery. This was my first time, and we did communicate with Carol again there. She actually followed us over to there. Anyway, let's stop boring you, let's get started. Any spirits I'm communicating with today, I might just let you know that you have no permission to attach yourself to me or to any of my equipment. Is that understood? Is that understood? Yes? Can you say my name? My name is Jared. Can you please say that, please? You guys hear there? Say my name again, very close up to the camera. Is my name Jared? Can you please say that? Say my name very clear. Do you remember my partner's name? What was his name? Was that Carol? Carol, is that you? Carol, is that you? Ewan, it just said Ewan. Guys, believe me, I just said Ewan. Do you know who Ewan is? Are you angry at me for being here today? Are you angry at me today? Yes. Hello? Girlfriend? Whose girlfriend? Did your girlfriend die here? When was that? Okay. Okay. Oh, hold on, guys. As I was originally saying, guys, I was communicating with Carol, who was actually quite, she was quite communicative. She did actually communicate with us quite often. She said, you know, she was Carol and stuff, and die. Do you want me to die? What the? Do you want me to die? What? Do you want me to die? Yes? Why do I need to die? What have I ever done to you? Oh wow. Have I upset you today? Have I upset you? Devil? Okay guys, let me tell you this first of all. So back in the a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I actually came here with one of my mates, and what we actually done, it's the basement in this pub. We didn't record it or anything like that. We did have our phones out though for the flashlights. We came here messing around. Nobody knew we was doing it, but nobody caught us. But what we was doing is we was coming in here and we was making out the devil was actually here, and what we was doing. Sorry guys. Anyway, what we was doing is I forgot what I was saying. The devil. We actually went down into the basement and hold on guys. No, yeah, we would go down looking in, and we would make out that it's haunted and all that. That the devil was down there, and what we did find is that it was really creepy. And my friend said that he felt as if someone was there. Someone was actually there watching him, and that's actually what he felt like. And pretty creepy. So there is actually some history about this pub. I'm not sure who died here, but I think Carol did die here. I don't know whether she died here or in one of the houses nearby, but Carol is certainly linked to here. I don't know whether she came here regularly for a drink after work, or maybe, I don't know, on her weekends, maybe she was bored on the weekend, she came here, she had a drink, and she came to sit inside, she sat on one table. So, you know, some people can actually get quite attached to a certain place. So, let's ask her. Carol, can you answer me a question, Carol? Carol, are you still there? She is? Okay, that's good. Carol, are you attached to this property at all? Carol, are you attached to this property? I wasn't. Carol, did you die here? Can you confirm that? Carol, did you die here? What was that? That was a little girl. Carol, did you die here? Yes. Guys, I think that was a yes. Carol? Who just said Carol? Carol, why are you attached to this property? I got a question. Carol, did you used to work here? Carol, did you live here? Carol, did you live here? Carol, did you live here? Carol, did you used to drink here? Carol, did you used to drink here in your spare time? Yes, yes. That was a yes. Oh wow. So, what it seems like to me, guys, it seems like Carol's actually a person who used to come here regularly for a drink, and a lot of people were doing that, you know, after work, go home. They get bored in the house back in the day, they did, didn't they? You know, all they had was the radio or stuff like that. Well, I'm not confirming when she died, she could have died last year, I know. I'm assuming she's from the olden days, because I haven't heard of no deaths around here last year, or maybe in the last 10 years. So I'm assuming Carol was somebody from the olden days who maybe came here after work, or maybe, I don't know, after, you know, looking after her kids all day, would come here in the evening, maybe with her husband or something, and try to have a good drink. You know, maybe she's one of those people who just love to drink, and she loved it at the Open Hearth. Maybe this was the place that made her feel happy inside, which for some people it is, you know, they go to a certain place that makes them feel so happy. And I'm going to say thank you to Carol for today communicating with me, because she really helps me make these videos. Carol, I want to say that I've spoken to Carol, I think, like, almost like 5 times. Here, once or twice before, in the woods. I think I also communicated with her in the graveyard, and a few times in my house, and now here today, so that's around 5-6 times Carol has communicated with me, and I reckon she is actually attached herself to me, but in a very good way. Like I gotta say to Carol, you know, thank you, you know, you're not an evil spirit, you're a good spirit. I thought he was going to be evil at first, because when we first meet new spirits, we don't know who they are, what they want, but it is nice to communicate with these spirits. It is very nice to chat to them, as a lot of you would know, and like, you know, with CJ, I love his investigation. CJ is a brilliant ghost hunter. He does it all across. Now, he is actually coming to the UK soon. Don't know when that is. Will it be in 2021? I'm not sure. But I'm looking forward to it. I really am. Yes, thank you, Carol, for communicating with me. It really means a lot. You know, I know today wasn't the best quality video, but as I said, guys, I couldn't actually record on the property like I really wanted to. I did ask. I even messaged the guy myself once, and Ewan did. The guy said he lives on the property, which he actually does. There is a house above the Open Hearth, so he actually lives there. So I actually can't film on the property. But thank you guys for watching this. It's a really good video in my opinion, because I got to communicate with Carol again, and Carol is certainly quite a nice spirit. I want to say to all you guys, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Catch you next time. Peace.